Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWA Battery, our 34th episode, and tonight we're going to take a look at Block B action in the big six-man tag team tournament. We're going to have a little bit of a preview coming your way, but first we have some very exciting news. New talent, we have seen him only once before in PWA, The Factor from PWS and from all over Mexico and all over Japan has made his way back to the United States, and he has signed exclusively with Prestige Wrestling Association, and tonight marks his debut as an official member of the PWA roster. And boy, is he ever getting a welcome, as he is going to be in the ring against the Divine Psycho, Nakamura Yamasaki, and of course in his corner, manager Marty Dinkle. The Factor's going to have to keep his head on a swivel in this one, folks. Let's get ready for Battery, and let's take you to ringside.
Fight.
Referee Bellwise signals for the bell, and this match has begun. PWA Battery is officially underway, and it is Nakamura Yamasaki who is welcoming the Factor officially into the PWA ring. What a match this is going to be, folks. The Factor has been keeping very busy ever since Pro Wrestling Shaft closed its doors. He has been in Japan, he has been through Mexico, he has garnered many accolades and many championships, and now looks to conquer the West Coast and Prestige Wrestling Association. We'll see just how well he can fare. Right now he is holding his own against the Divine Psycho. Collar and elbow tie up there, and Yamasaki going right for the eyes, and look at that cross knee breaker immediately by the Factor, looking to take Nakamura Yamasaki out of his game. It has been a long time since anyone in the States has seen the Factor. But the fact remains that he is a man who can end a match at any time. He's well versed. He has a variety of strategies that he can use against you. He can target a limb. He can go for the quick win, for the pin, 1, 2, 3. And of course, you must watch out for that patented Frankensteiner from the top rope, the Factor Fiction. That is something that Nakamura is definitely going to have to look out for. There you can see his own aerial tactics coming into play with that fist drop. Irish whip reversal, now both men off the ropes, and a shoulder tackle takes down the Factor. Nakamura picks him back up to his feet, step kick. And now both men off the ropes once more, and Factor looked like he might have been going for a crossbody or a head scissors. Completely missed it, and now he is at the mercy of Nakamura Yamasaki, and as any of our other athletes who've been in there with the Divine Cycle will tell you, Nakamura has absolutely no mercy. Oh, spike powerbomb on the Factor. That is going to take a lot of the starch out of the Factor. My goodness. Nakamura is just going to look to torture this man and break him down and take him apart. This is going to be a big test for the heart of the Factor. Factor says he's still in his prime, and that is going to be put to the test tonight. Picks Nakamura back up to his feet, collar and elbow tie up, and Nakamura with a knee to the ribs, almost the kidney area of the Factor. Factor now takes him in for the ride, and a spine buster by the Factor. He is not out of this match, folks.
5 minutes gone.
Both men circling, collar and elbow tie up, judo hip toss by the Factor. Factor definitely the quicker of the two men. Nakamura may have something of a size advantage But the Factor is definitely going to have to bring that speed to bear, that wrestling knowledge to bear. He is a technical wrestler like few we have seen even in Prestige Wrestling Association. An outstanding technical wrestler. And he's going to have to use all of his skills to take down the Divine Psycho tonight. Nice front face lock there by the Factor. Knee breaker by the Factor. Collar and elbow tie up. Nakamura now sending Factor into the corner. Here he comes with a head of steam and a big body splash in the corner. And Nakamura's got something out of his tights, and he is going to town on the Factor. He has split the Factor wide open. Factor now bleeding profusely as the referee could not see what Nakamura pulled out of his tights, and he did a number on the Factor before Bill White could get to him. And Nakamura now just laying waste to the Factor. I don't know how much more this young man can take, but look at that DDT. Factor still fighting for all he's worth right now. Factor with an arm breaker. And now beginning to work again on the legs, and that is going to be the body part that he has picked out. He's going after the right leg of Nakamura Yamasaki as he continues to work it over, now knotting up those hamstrings. And the Factor now with a suplex. And another beautiful back suplex, just about threw Nakamura on top of his head, making up for that powerbomb. And Nakamura with a series of devastating chops, and down goes the Factor once more. Nakamura off the ropes, stomp to the floating ribs, picks him back up again. And Factor right back on top of things, going right after that leg, like a bulldog, like a pit bull, just going after that leg. Looking to take away one of those wheels for Nakamura and create his own weak point. Both men off the ropes now. The Sotogari Bomber by Nakamura. Nakamura with a face full of mist, looks to follow up with the kick. Factor stumbled out of the way, but got caught. Oh my God, what a vertical brainbuster. Just jumped in the air and spiked him on top of his head. It is a testament to the heart and the conditioning of the Factor that he is able to stay on his feet. Factor now with the go behind, looking for a knee breaker. He's got it. And the Factor now with the modified figure four. Cinched in.
Give up.
Believes he calls that the Factor 4 leg lock. Could be wrong about that. Neck breaker by the Factor. Factor now up to the top rope and a somersault leg drop, and he's going back up again. This time a somersault DDT. Picks Nakamura back up. He's not done with him yet. Factor with the go behind, and again nails that back suplex. Belly to side suplex by the Factor. And now it's Nakamura answering with a pile driver, and that neck of the Factor has got to be... he's got to be just consumed with pain at this point. Nakamura, what is he doing here? Vaulting over the top rope with a big chop to the cranium. Right into that cut, and looking to open up that cut even further. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Nakamura setting him up and spikes him down with that dangerous powerbomb once more. Factor now fighting on instinct. Throws Nakamura to the outside and looking for a respite. Looking for an opportunity to clear the cobwebs. Nakamura's got a steel chair. Nakamura does not care. He does not care at all about being disqualified. He just goes in there to maim his opponent. Factor with the wheel kick. He's got the advantage. Picks Nakamura back up. Big kick to the ribs, follows up with the knee drop, and now he's working the neck and the head of Nakamura. Look at that beautiful running neck drop. Factor really firing on all cylinders at this point. Off the ropes, beautiful satellite head scissor. Factor now looking to close this match out. Going up top once more. Nakamura blatantly choking the Factor as the referee lays the count on him. Dinkle ordered Nakamura to release the chokehold, or else that would have been it. Dinkle wants a win for his man tonight. Kicking away, and there it is, the Factor 4 leg lock, and Nakamura able to grab the bottom rope. Referee calls for the break. Factor off the ropes. Oh, hard punch into the Factor. He landed square in that steel chair. Spine buster by Nakamura, narrowly avoiding the chair. Factor, he may have about had it, folks. Factor may be done here. Nakamura's going to continue to torture him. Spine buster once again by the Divine Psycho. And he has definitely earned that namesake here tonight. Drop toe hold by the Factor. Factor continuing to fight. Factor with a snap suplex to Nakamura. Picks him back up again. Collar and elbow tie up, and again, chop after chop from Nakamura Yamasaki. As he picks Factor back up to his feet. Step kick. Nakamura now looking to catch some wind. His offense has been really at a high level, and it is starting to wear on him. The Factor firing back, though, with that dragon screw, and somersault leg drop from the top rope, going back up once more. Another big somersault leg drop, going back up a third time, and hits a third leg drop from the top rope. And Factor right back to the dragon screw. This would be a prime time for that Factor 4 leg lock. Drops the fist instead. Picks now Nakamura back up to his feet. Collar elbow tie up, and a thrust to the throat from Nakamura, looking to keep the Factor off of him. Factor right back in there with an arm whip. Factor now, look at the offense, the devastating strikes from the Factor. Factor picks Nakamura back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up, looking for a kick, and low blow from Nakamura Yamasaki. Nakamura's leg has got to be hanging on by a thread at this point. As somehow he nails that jumping brainbuster once more. Punch to the kidneys. Collar and elbow tie up, and now Nakamura's gnawing away. I don't know, that blood must have made him hungry. He's having a snack in the middle of the ring. Breaks before he could get disqualified. Kick to the ribs from the Factor. Factor off the ropes. Factor with the kick, looked like that was to the back of the legs or to the knees. Shoulder breaker. Shoulder arm breaker, both men off the ropes. You can see Nakamura moving a lot slower on that leg. And he has got the Factor cornered. And now locking in a figure 4 with the assistance of the ropes. Referee Bill White, I don't know how much control he's got over this match anymore. Nakamura back outside the ring, now rolling back in. Beautiful drop kick from the Factor as Nakamura was looking to use that green mist. And the Factor just drop kicked his way through it. Nakamura with the front face lock. Collar and elbow tie up. Nakamura's got the Factor. No, Factor's got Nakamura in a back body drop. Factor to the top rope and a 6-star! 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 My debut in PWA wouldn't be complete without a 6-star hop from the top rope. Nakamura bringing in the baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Factor not letting him use it as both men now punching and chopping away at each other. 360 chop by Nakamura. Collar and elbow tie up, and Nakamura sent into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Nakamura looking for something there, but he is really favoring that leg. Falcon Arrow! And Nakamura finds the bottom rope, and again the referee forces the break. Dragon screw leg whip by the Factor. Factor picks Nakamura back up. Nakamura with a rake to the eyes. And Factor devastating kicks and knees. Somersault senton finds the mark once more. Collar and elbow tie up. Factor with the step suplex on Nakamura. Nakamura amazingly back up to his feet just in time for the face buster. Hooks the leg. 1, count 2, and a kick out by Nakamura. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nakamura kicked out. This match continues. Factor to the corner. Drop kick to the knees of Nakamura. Factor picks Nakamura back up. Low blow by Nakamura. Nakamura pulling something out of his tights. Picks the Factor back up. Rolling chop. Stomping away at the Factor. Factor with the roll-up. And somehow Nakamura finds the bottom rope. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Dragon screw leg whip by the Factor once again. Kicking away at the legs. Hooks the leg. 1, count 2, and a Body slam by the Factor. Factor not letting go, continuing to apply the pressure. There's the Factor for a leg lock, and Nakamura is tapped out. Nakamura is tapped out, and what a war to start off PWA Battery. Factor, welcome to the roster, and good luck. My goodness, 25 minutes, 37 seconds, time of the submission with the Factor 4 leg lock. What a match. And folks, we are just getting started. It's now time for our next match. The women of PWA, absolutely no slouches, and they are coming out to play right now from Sanctum, Evelyn Sin. And she will be facing, as a preview to their next Block B match, which would be Sanctum versus Nikki Wilde, Derek Arzon, and Spencer Watts. Evelyn Sin in one-on-one action against the youngest Wilde, Nikki. One-on-one, first fall to a finish. Let's take you to ringside.
Fight.
Referee Bill White signals for the bell. Evelyn Sin and Nikki Wilde getting things started off for the all-important momentum heading into their six-man tag team match for the PWA Six-Man Tag Team Championship for their tournament match that will be coming up this Thursday on Assault. Collar and elbow tie-up, and Manhattan drop there by Evelyn Sin. Might have been looking for a roll-up there, but missed it. There's a backslide from Wilde, and Evelyn Sin right out of it. Collar and elbow tie-up, Evelyn Sin into the corner. Nikki looking to follow her in. Evelyn chasing her out. Looking to stay mobile. Got caught with a kick to Nikki. Nikki fires back with a dragon screw leg whip. The youngest Wilde and her teammates have found success early on with a win and 2 points. Meanwhile, Sanctum are still looking for their first win after one match. And the momentum from this match carrying on into that tournament match. Beautiful Spanish fly by Evelyn Sin. That all-important momentum we have seen from Block A, that it certainly does make a difference, a huge difference in determining who will win their matches. Vertical suplex there by Evelyn. These two young ladies have a bright future ahead of them in professional wrestling and indeed in Prestige Wrestling Association. They're really looking to show their stuff tonight and win one for their team. Good jab by Nikki Wilde. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both ladies off the ropes, and sling blade lariat by Evelyn Sin. Nikki looking for that rolling soul butt, didn't get it, but does get the dragon screw leg whip off of Evelyn. Both ladies off the ropes once more. Shoulder-to-shoulder collision. Nobody moving much there, and Evelyn goes right to the eyes of Nikki. Nikki fires back with a Pele kick. Collar and elbow tie-up once more. Front face lock applied by Evelyn Sin. Drops Nikki to the canvas. Evelyn now going up to the top rope early in this match. Wow! Phoenix Star splash. And now Nikki and Evelyn trading punches and kicks right in the middle of the ring. Who's going to be left standing? It is Evelyn Sin who gets the better of that exchange. And now just mocking Nikki. Kick to her across the face. And look at that now. Evelyn got something out of her tights and is jabbing away at Nikki Wilde, who has been cut wide open.
5 minutes gone.
Evelyn off the ropes. Nikki finally lands that soul butt that the crimson mask that she is wearing must have woken her up, and she is energized. Oh, calamity! Evelyn Sin nails Nikki Wilde with the calamity cover. 2. Nikki Wilde somehow kicks out at 2.5. Elbow to the crown by Nikki Wilde. Nikki really, her back is figuratively against the wall at this point. She is fighting for everything she's worth. Calamity strikes once more. Cover. 1, 2, and again a kick out from Nikki Wilde. Nikki Wilde showing great heart and determination right now. But Evelyn Sin really seems to have her number at this point. Calamity! Cover. 1, 2, and Nikki Wilde gets the shoulder up. This has been an explosive match. It's still very young, but it doesn't feel like it at this point. Running drop kick to the face of Nikki Wilde. Nikki desperately grabs a handful of hair, throwing Evelyn Sin down. Evelyn having none of it. Brain buster on Nikki Wilde. Now kicking away at the face, and again, Evelyn Sin, this has gone beyond a match. This is turning personal. Evelyn trying to maim Nikki Wilde. Nikki with a drop kick to the legs. Now it's Nikki in for the ride. Evelyn Sin with an exploder suplex, or rather an Uranagi. Now back up to the top rope. Big splash from the top rope right across the back. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Nikki Wilde. Evelyn in for the ride. Nikki drops down. Oh! They collide, and it is Nikki who takes a header to the canvas. Evelyn off the ropes. Evelyn Sin with a sling blade lariat. Picks Nikki back up to her feet. Nikki out of the way of the kick. Collar and elbow tap. Dragon screw leg whip by Nikki Wilde. Doing everything she can to keep Evelyn on her back and off of her feet. Big slap and a kick to the legs by Nikki Wilde. Nice combination. And again, kicking the legs out from underneath. Double knee breaker. She is going after those legs. Looking for the, Spanish fly by Evelyn Sin. Evelyn stopping away at the face. Nikki working the legs. There's the headbutt, trying to look for that culture shock knee breaker. I don't know if she's got enough to get it off at this point. Knee breaker. She is continuing to doggedly attack those legs. Twisting moonsault, and they end the ropes. Referee calls for the break. Evelyn back up to her feet first. Looking for a shot. She got drop kicked in the knees by Nikki Wilde. Nikki again kicking the legs out from under Evelyn. There's the senton. Double knee buster by Nikki Wilde. Evelyn's got to be feeling the effects on her legs at this point. Spine bomb. 1, count 2, and a kick out by Evelyn Sin right at 2. Nikki Wilde going back to the legs of the dragon screw. And again, kicking away at the thigh, knotting up the muscle. And now look at that stump puller on Evelyn Sin. This might actually end out in a submission. No, it does not. Evelyn Sin fights away out of the hold. Double knee buster by Nikki Wilde, and now Nikki in the corner. Here comes Nikki with a head of steam. Destino! Collar and elbow tie, kick to the midsection. Oh my God, what a roundhouse by Nikki Wilde right to the side of the head. Nikki off the ropes and drop kicks again to the legs. Collar and elbow tie up. Calamity strikes again. 1, 2, and somehow Nikki Wilde is kicked out. Referee is confirming it. That was 2 3/4. That was not 3. Evelyn Sin can't believe it. Evelyn now, looking for the tombstone. Nikki turned into a tombstone alone. Nikki Wilde off the ropes. Evelyn back up to her feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Looking for the tombstone once more. Evelyn with a double knee chest buster, a tombstone chest buster, and now her own high kick, and she's going after the face of Nikki Wild once more with that foreign object, and applauding her own efforts. There it is, culture shock! Culture shock knee breaker, and Evelyn Sin finds the bottom rope. Double knee buster by Nikki Wild. Nikki picks Evelyn back up. Rolling soba to the chest of Evelyn Sin. And again working the legs. And Evelyn now, again cutting open Nikki Wild with that foreign object, whatever it is, some kind of a razor or a spike or something. Calamity! Cover! And Nikki Wild finds the bottom ropes, and somehow she's still in this match. I don't know how wise of a move that was for Nikki. She's got to face her again in just a couple of days. Twisted senton from the top rope. Collar elbow tie up. Double knee chest buster from Evelyn Sin, and Evelyn is not done yet. Evelyn off the ropes. Evelyn Sin with a hop over face buster, or a leapfrog face buster. Got Nikki up once more. Vertical choke slam from Evelyn. Evelyn Sin off the ropes. Sliding drop kick to the face, and somehow Nikki gets up to her feet only to be sent right back down from that kick to the midsection. Collar double tie up once more. Front face lock applied by Evelyn Sin. Drops Nikki to the canvas. Nikki back up to her feet. Collar double tie up. Calamity! And that's gotta be all, folks. 1, 2, it's academic. No, it isn't! Nikki Wild kicks out at 2.5! Forward falling Russian leg sweep by Nikki Wild. How is she still in the match? She's calling on the fans for support, and that's got to be the only thing keeping her going. Forearm to the back of the skull from Nikki Wild. Oh, and got caught by a kick to the midsection from Evelyn. High kick to the back of the head. Evelyn said going back to kicking Nikki Wild apart, and Nikki is fighting back. Nikki is fighting back. She's answering every one of those kicks with her own punches. 360 lariat by Nikki Wild. Tombstone chest buster from Evelyn Sin. Collar double tie up once more. Nikki Wild sitting into the corner. Evelyn Sin with the head of steam. Into the Hurricane Rana. 1, count 2. And Nikki Wild gets the shoulder up and kicks out. Evelyn Sin taps. Culture shock knee breaker, and Evelyn Sin taps. 20 minutes and 13 seconds. The time of the submission. What are these ladies going to have left in the tank when it comes time for assault and they face each other again in the Block B portion of the 6-man tag team championships? But for right now, it is Nikki Wild who gets her team that momentum. And folks, speaking of tag team action, we have plenty of tag team action coming up right now. It will be the team of Reckless Love, Titus and Cynthia Love, and they will be taking on 2 members of the Champions League. The owner of PWA and the self-professed blackest man in wrestling, Damian Black, and his partner, the one and only Captain Hollywood, Alex Prime. White signals for the contest to begin. Reckless Love taking on the Champions League. The Champions League are undefeated, not just in the tournament. And granted, when it comes to the tournament, they've only had one match, but they did win. They have also, in any facet of or any formation of the Champions League, whether in singles or regular tag team or six-man tag team, the Champions League have not yet lost. Captain Hollywood, Damian Black, and Brawler Beckett are proving themselves to be a force to be reckoned with and are proving their title of Champions League. Right now they are up against the husband and wife duo of Reckless Love, who team with the natural Kevin Starr in their six-man team for this tournament. And they will be facing the Champions League this Thursday on Assault. Right now it is Titus Love and Damian Black starting things off for us. Titus seems to be out wrestling and outworking Damian Black at this point. I'm sure this is not the way that the Champions League thought that this match would start off. Look at Titus grinding away to the side of the head of Damian Black. Damian not happy with that at all. Big European uppercut from Black. And he is over to make the corner to Alex Prime, make the tag to Alex Prime. Titus Love takes down both members of the Champions League. They're going for it again and again. Titus takes down both members. And they finally caught Titus. Double vertical suplex by Prime and Black. Prime off the ropes. Titus now fleeing to his side and tags in his wife Cynthia. Cynthia Love now in there with Captain Hollywood, Alex Prime. Prime off the ropes. Prime with a devastating one-footed kick to Titus Love, and now it is Prime and Cynthia going at it. Back and forth they go, and down goes Cynthia Love. Prime looking to get back momentum for his team, and he is doing a great job of it. There's that one-footed drop kick again, and he made Cynthia miss big with that enziguri. Prime not going to be caught in the corner that easily. Good shote jab. Test of strength, and that is certainly not a contest that Cynthia is going to win. Irish Whip reversal. Now it is Prime in the corner. Prime out of it as Cynthia missed the forearm, but catches Prime with an elbow to the cranium. Beautiful drop kick, and Cynthia went flying out of the ring. Cynthia immediately back inside before Damian could take advantage of the situation there. And into the Canadian backbreaker by Captain Hollywood. He has absolutely picked Cynthia apart and now tags in Damian. Going to be the fresh man now. Cynthia just able to make the tag to Titus. All four competitors in the ring. Double drop kick to the boss. Titus and Black now. Oh! Double drop kick once again from Reckless Love. Referee Bill White finally getting control of things and getting Cynthia back to her own corner. Go behind Titus. Reversal by Black, and Black with the low blow to Titus. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Irish Whip reversal. Titus now sent into the corner. And look at that, Black scraping the eyes across the top rope. And a low blow to follow up. Black is not playing any games right now. Gets a 1 count for his effort. And Titus has had enough tags in Cynthia. And Black going to work on Titus with lefts and rights, but he's got to contend with Cynthia Love now. Collar and elbow tie up. DDT from Cynthia on Black. And there's always the danger that Alex Prime and Damian Black will not take Cynthia Love seriously, and that could work to her benefit. Oh, this is not going to work to her benefit at all. Double vertical suplex, and again, Cynthia finds herself outside the ring. She is right back in, though, going after Alex Prime, and Prime with a trio of deadly forearms. Cynthia fires back with an elbow to the crown. Collar and elbow tie up, and another elbow. And a trio of forearm shots and a big uppercut, and somehow Cynthia's still on her feet. Shote combination by Prime. Prime again firing off with those forearms. Big uppercut, and Cynthia was back in the corner for a minute trying to get her way out of this, maybe trying to get to her own corner for a tag. Cynthia in for the ride, and a flip kick there by Prime. Prime off the ropes, and a huge flying clothesline from Captain Hollywood. And just throws Cynthia out like a piece of garbage. Here comes Titus. He's seen enough. Takes Alex Prime down to the canvas, and I didn't see that, and neither did you. Rake in the eyes by Cynthia, who finally makes the tag to Titus. Double drop kick. Lands square in the chest of Alex Prime. And another double drop kick. Reckless Love is firing up now. Prime finds himself back in the corner. At least it's his corner. Titus now has got Prime set up. Look at this! Prime with a shooting knee! Tags in Damian Black. And now Black is all over. Black and Prime now all over Titus. Oh, Hollywood Holocaust on Titus Love. And how this man is still on his feet is your guess is as good as mine. Low blow by Black. Black picks Titus back up to his feet. Angel suplex, now reversed into the DDT by Titus. Titus having to shake off the effects of the Hollywood Holocaust. Makes the tag to Cynthia. Black off the top rope with the moonsault on Titus. Titus not the legal man, of course, but Black is not done with him. Angel suplex on Titus Love, and now he's got to face Cynthia. Cynthia off the ropes. Go behind by Black, and Black gets an elbow right in the... Just busted him right in the jaw with that elbow. Big as a Gary Black ducks. Black with a boot across the eyes of Cynthia. Reckless Love has really got a fight on their hands against the Champions League. Might argue that the Champions League is in control right now, but it is still anybody's match. Black to the top rope. Black looking for the elbow drop, and he nailed it. Black now back over to his corner. There's the tag to Alex Prime. Double vertical suplex once more. Both teams having great use and great success with the tag team tactics and double team maneuvers. Flying crossbody from the top rope all the way to the outside by Prime. Cynthia finally makes it back into the ring. Meanwhile, Titus having his problems with Damian Black, or the other way around rather. I couldn't tell the way they were rolling around on the canvas the way they were. Anyway, Cynthia now back over to her corner, tags in husband Titus. And this time Prime, wary of the double team tactics, takes down both of them. He's got her up. Hollywood Holocaust! And a punch to the midsection for Titus. Prime off the ropes. Prime with the sunset flip senton. He's got Titus up once more. Hollywood Holocaust! Count him. Almost two and broken up by Cynthia Love. Drag a screw leg whip to Cynthia. Meanwhile, Black has got Titus up and down in a vertical suplex. It is breaking down here, folks. Leg drop and a second leg drop by Prime. Titus might want to look for a tag here. There's the tag to Damian Black. Low blow by Titus to Prime. Apparently he didn't see the tag. Takes down Damian Black. Looking for the double team, no, denied by Titus. Titus now really firing off, and he is going blow for blow with the boss right now. Titus with the headbutt to Black, and now looking to take advantage. Looking to continue the attack and keep up the pressure. Off the ropes and a hard driving kick to the floating ribs. STO by Titus. Titus counters. There in the ropes. Referee calls for the break, but here comes Prime. Prime in the ring now. German suplex from the floor by Damian, and there's Prime with a kick to the face. Referee Bill White has got to get control back in this match. Beautiful drop kick there by Black. Tag is made to Cynthia. Tag is made to Alex Prime. Cynthia and Prime, the legal participants now. Double vertical suplex onto Titus as he is no longer a factor at this point in time in the match. And now Prime and Cynthia going at it once more. Tooth and nail, back and forth. Prime with the drop kick. Big Cynthia up off the ropes and a devastating one-footed drop kick. Collar double tie up once more. Prime with a rolling neck breaker. Yeah, almost an inverted neck breaker. Big leg drop by Prime. Prime has got it back up to her feet. And the cravat netlock applied by Cynthia to Alex Prime. He does not stay in there very long. Rake in the eyes by Prime and a cutter. And MJ1 has got to be losing his mind as his hero just did his particular move. And the cravat headlock applied once again by Cynthia, and again Prime fights his way out. Elbow to the crowd by Cynthia, and locking in the cravat necklock. Cynthia really trying to slow this pace down. Collar and elbow tie up. Hollywood Holocaust! going for a bit of a ride. Folks, that just makes me uncomfortable. Seth suplex by Alex Prime on Cynthia. Tag is made to Damian Black. Tag is made to Titus Love. Just what Damian Black wanted, I'm sure. Angel suplex on Cynthia. And a back suplex by Titus onto Prime. Front face lock applied by Titus. And Cynthia not getting her just due from the fans with that little maneuver. Picks Black back up to his feet. Does Titus, and here we go again. Oh, I wish he wouldn't do that. Cover, and they are in the ropes. Somehow Black found the ropes, and referee calls for the break. Snapmare by Titus. Titus showing off his physique, and the audience can barely contain their indifference. Front face lock applied by Black. Black drops Titus into the corner, makes the tag to Alex Prime. Black to the top rope. Black, a bit of miscommunication there, looking for that elbow drop. Prime had other ideas. Front face lock applied by Black. A little bit of a miscommunication, but the Champions League are still in control. Big uppercut to the back of the head by Prime. Prime now to the top rope. Prime with the knee drop. And now working in that high angle crab, and somehow Titus found his way out of it. And again, Prime getting that elbow ground into the side of his head by Titus Love. Titus maybe looking for a tag. Collar and elbow tie-up. Beautiful amateur style takedown by Titus. Tag is made to Cynthia. Kick to the midsection by Prime takes Cynthia down, and now looking to focus on Titus. Titus with a few shots to the ribs. And a back neck breaker. And now Cynthia trying to choke out Alex Prime. Here comes Damian. Damian breaks it up. Double vertical suplex on Titus. They've got it. Love's first kiss on Prime. Count two. And Prime kicks out just before three. Double vertical suplex on Titus once again. Cynthia takes down both the members of the Champions League. Senton by Cynthia Love. Drops the fist. Sends Alex Prime into the corner. Prime has got Cynthia up. Hollywood! Holocaust! And Cynthia's back up! Cynthia with the rake of the eyes to Prime. Go behind. Prime elbows her away, looking to make the tag, and in comes Damian Black, the angel face. Collar double tap, and Black and Cynthia now trading chops and punches back and forth. Cynthia with a wheel kick. Black back to his feet and lands a drop kick. Black off the ropes. Black with the elbow. Cynthia back up to her feet. Look for the enziguri, but missed it. Black misses the clothesline. There's the tag to Titus. Destino! Black rakes the eyes. He is fighting desperately now. Full Nelson suplex on Cynthia. And a 360 lariat by Titus on Black. And I really wish he wouldn't do that. Cover on Black, out of one, and that's all. Almost two. Love's first kiss on Prime. Black has got to focus on Titus right now. Titus has got Black trapped. Oh my God! Black he is grasping his neck in pain. Something he tapped immediately. The Champions League have a chink in their armor. There is an opening. There is a weakness. Reckless Love may have put the first dent in the Champions League armor. Death do us part by Titus Love. Time of the submission, 28 minutes and 18 seconds. I am in shock. And folks, as shocking as that last match was, it is now time for our main event of the evening. Referee for this next tag team bout will be Mustang Peter. And we will have the Mighty Cold Snakes, Mighty Cobra, and Mighty Anaconda 2. And they will be taking on, for their opponents, another couple of wilds. It will be Alyssa and Aldo Wild in our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for this match. This one should be a classic. Mighty Cobras versus the Wild family. Let's take you to ringside. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go for our main event of the evening, tag team action. The Mighty Cold Snakes, who have reunited, temporarily at least, with Nemesis Rex to reform the Devil's Own for the PWA six-man tag team championship tournament. They'll be facing off against the Wild family, Alyssa, Uncle Aldo, and Rebel Wild, in their Block B match tomorrow night, which will be the main event of Assault. But right now, they're in the main event of Battery, and right now it is Junior Cobra taking the hip toss there from Alyssa Wild. Collar elbow tie up, another beautiful hip toss from Alyssa onto Junior Cobra. And look at that bow and arrow backbreaker. The Wild family, of course, known for their technical expertise, hard-hitting style. They are very old school in their means, with a bit of the new school style of wrestling thrown in for good measure. They are very technically sound, very technically proficient. They are like machines in the ring. The Cold Snakes are going to have their hands full tonight. The Cold Snakes, absolutely no slouches in their own right. They are former PWA Tag Team Champions for a reason. And while they haven't seen a great deal of success, they are looking to turn things around with the help of their former leader, Nemesis Rex, and capture those PWA six-man Tag Team Championships. Right now it is Aldo in the ring with Mighty Anaconda 2. Anaconda now getting the better of the much smaller Aldo Wild. Don't let size fool you, though. As you can see, Aldo Wild, despite his size and despite his age, still has a wealth of power that he can pull from. He also has, by far, the most experience of anyone else in this ring, including our referee. Collar and elbow tie-up and a big fist followed up by a chop, and back and forth they go. Blow for blow, and down goes Mighty Cobra. As Aldo is looking to take control of this match for his team, drops the elbow. Collar and elbow tie-up once more. Big headbutt from Aldo Wild. And Cobra kicking away Aldo, preventing him from following up. There's the tag to Mighty Anaconda 2. And a sandwich lariat, and that is going to spell disaster for Aldo Wild. He is already in a bad way early on in this one. Big chop brings down Aldo Wild, and Aldo rushes over and makes the tag to Alyssa. And, oh my, that was early. The Anaconda coils locked in. Unfortunately, Aldo was no longer the legal participant, and now it is Anaconda who is at the mercy of Alyssa Wild. Kick to the midsection from Alyssa. Another kick to the midsection as she remains mobile and out of the way of those headbutts. Alyssa is sent into the turnbuckle. Coming to fight out of it. Missed the chop. Gets sent back into the turnbuckle. And Mighty Anaconda makes the tag to Mighty Cobra. And Alyssa Wilde firing off on both of the Cold Snakes. Screw slam on Junior Cobra. Hooks the leg. Gets 1 and maybe 1 2/4. Which would be 1.5. Good jab there by Alyssa, and immediately Anaconda 2 is tagged back in. Alyssa looking for the chop, missed it. Oh, Anaconda caught her with a devastating headbutt. That should have just rocked Alyssa, but she is firing back, trading chops now, both of these, and down goes Anaconda 2. There's the tag to Aldo Wilde. Well-timed, well-needed tag for the former masked shooter to come back into the ring, and the Anaconda coils locked in on Aldo Wilde once more, and Aldo breaks the hold. Collar and elbow tie-up. Aldo Wilde sent into the ropes, catches the top rope, preventing momentum from carrying him any further. There's the tag to Junior Cobra. Cobra and Aldo now legal in the ring. Punch combination by Cobra. Cobra with an elbow to the back of the head, back of the neck rather. And Aldo sends Cobra into the turnbuckle and laying the lumber, firing off on those heavy shots to the face. And there's the tag to Alyssa and the tag to Anaconda. Both teams utilizing those quick tags, and the double drop kick to Mighty Cobra is going to take him out of the equation. Alyssa to the top rope, 6-star, 6-star, 6-star main event hop from the top rope. Anaconda with the headbutt after headbutt to Alyssa. She was trapped in the corner with no place to go.
10 minutes gone.
Collar and elbow tie up once more. Open palm strike. Left roundhouse open palm strike from Alyssa. Drops the knee. Now trying to chase down Anaconda. Anaconda leading her on a bit of a chase. Throws Alyssa off to the top rope, and Alyssa catches the top rope, throwing her off again, and catches Alyssa with a big hip toss. Well executed by Mighty Anaconda 2. Now it's Anaconda in for the ride. Alyssa hops over. Anaconda catches the top rope and also catches a kick to the ribs. There's the tag to Mighty Cobra. Cobra with a chin crusher, looking for the double team. Here it comes. No, powerbomb on Alyssa. Alyssa with the wherewithal to kick away at Cobra. Looking for the facebuster, but missed it. Cobra playing possum there. Going for the head scissors, got caught in the powerbomb, count 2, and broken up by Mighty Anaconda 2, who is now trying to twist the head from the shoulders of Alyssa. Alyssa now over to make the tag to Aldo. Looking for another double team. Cobra able to kick them both away, and there's the tag to Mighty Anaconda 2. Hard forearm shot sends Mighty Cobra down, and there's a body slam. Sends Cobra down, and there's a body slam to Anaconda. And into the sharpshooter. Anaconda in a bad way here. Somehow he fights out of the hole. Takeover headlock there from Aldo Wilde. And again, Anaconda fights his way out. Hard right hand from Aldo Wilde. Collar double type once more. Aldo sent off to the races. Big hip toss there from Anaconda. Now Anaconda with a helicopter spin. Aldo back up to his feet, a little woozy, but has enough to pull off a front suplex. Big headbutt from Anaconda. Aldo sent into the corner. Collar and elbow tie up, and it is Aldo Wilde with an arm wringer. And right in, look at the wrestling on display from Aldo Wilde as he is grabbing arms and appendages and going right back to the headlock. There's the tag and a belly-to-belly from Aldo. Alyssa now legal for her team. Overhead belly-to-belly by Anaconda 2. And Anaconda now looking for the tag. Alyssa couldn't quite cut him off. There's the tag to Mighty Cobra. Good jab from Cobra, and the wild ride as that jab had good technique, but apparently nothing behind it. Anaconda in to break up the wild ride. Alyssa sent out to the ropes, grabs the top rope, looking for that chop, gets jabbed out again, and a double knee facebuster by Mighty Cobra. Cobra with a low blow Oh, I know Alyssa did not appreciate that one bit. There's the tag to Aldo. Aldo with the face crusher. Collar elbow tie-up. Go behind and a chop block by Junior Cobra. And when he's got Aldo on the mat, he makes the tag to Mighty Anaconda 2. I don't know about that. He might have wanted to continue the pressure, but look at this! Tower of Doom suplex on Aldo! And now a spike gut-wrench suplex from Anaconda. And now Aldo's in a bad way. Sends Anaconda off to the ropes. Big elbow strike to the chest, and down goes Anaconda. Collar and elbow tie-up. Belly-to-belly suplex from Aldo, and that is a lot of beef to pick up. Backslide. 1, 2. Broken up by Cobra as Alyssa was late coming in. Ripcord knee to the mush. And Aldo's down. Aldo's back up to his feet. Aldo with the go behind gets taken out with a sort of a, I guess that would be a judo toss, or judo toss-like maneuver from Anaconda. And that is how Aldo Wild rolls, folks. There's the tag to Alyssa. Collar and elbow tie-up, chop after chop. Both Anaconda and Alyssa chopping away at each other, and it is Alyssa who hits the canvas hard. Anaconda now, again, going after the neck, really trying to crimp the neck of Alyssa. Aldo in to break it up, drops the elbow, drops 2 elbows on Anaconda. Alyssa hooks the leg, count of 1, count of 2, and broken up by Cobra. As Aldo was unable to make it in, snake bite on Aldo Wild. Alyssa has got Anaconda in a compromised position. We'll see. No! Gut-wrench spike suplex from Anaconda. Tag, and here comes Junior Cobra into the ring. Junior Cobra takes a DDT, and Alyssa just got run over by Anaconda as the referee forces him back to his corner. Cobra drops the fist. Alyssa back up to her feet and looking for the tag to Aldo. And Cobra kicks away at both of his opponents. Front suplex from Aldo Wild. Hooks the leg, count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out by Cobra. Screw slam onto Anaconda. The big headbutt takes down Cobra. Make no mistake, Aldo Wild, a consummate professional and tactician, but he can brawl with the best of them. Collar double tie-up once more. Belly-to-belly suplex from Aldo Wild. That suplex has found its home every time he's attempted it. Bulldog by Mighty Cobra. Collar double tie-up once more. Cobra sent off the ropes. He ducked out of the way of the clothesline and makes the tag to Mighty Anaconda 2. Bulldog, and down goes Wild once more. Anaconda picks Aldo back up to his feet. Running shoulder tackle. Picks Aldo up once again. Aldo backing off, trying to gain some room, and sends Anaconda into the corner. Exploder suplex! And somehow Aldo Wild narrowly missed being suplexed into those turnbuckles. Go behind by Wild. Wild taking the opportunity now. There is the tag to Alyssa. Double team by the Wild, denied by Anaconda. Collar and elbow tie-up. Wild Ride is locked in! Wild Ride, we might see a tap out. No! Cobra in to break it up, and now going after Aldo Wild with a couple of jabs and a little dance and the big elbow. And there's the Anaconda Vice now on Alyssa, and then somehow Alyssa breaks the hold. Anaconda off the ropes. Alyssa with a spine buster. Picks Anaconda back up. Alyssa off the ropes now. Alyssa Wild with a sling blade lariat. Hooks the leg. 1. And that's all broken up by Cobra. Cobra taking Wild out of the action as Anaconda continues to fire away on Alyssa Wild. Alyssa with the implant DDT. Rolls up Anaconda. 1. And broken up by Mighty Cobra. Attempted double team failed on Aldo Wild. Collar double tie-up. Wild Ride is locked in once more. They're awfully close to those bottom ropes. Aldo cuts off Cobra. Snake bite. And somehow Anaconda breaks the submission over to his corner. There's the tag to Mighty Cobra. There's the tag to Aldo Wild. It is anybody's match right now. Double powerbomb on Alyssa. Cole Sakes with the advantage. Double knee face buster to Aldo. And a big chop for good measure. Off the top rope. Cannonball moonsault. 1. And as Cobra tried that pin attempt in the wrong part of town. Double power bomb, neckbreaker combination on Anaconda. And now it is Cobra and Aldo Wild back and forth. Wild with a clothesline, Anaconda with a 360 lariat. Cobra now picks Aldo back up to his feet. There's the tag to Alyssa. There's the tag to Anaconda. Sandwich lariat on Aldo Wild. Alyssa in a bad way right now. Taken down by Anaconda. Anaconda off the ropes, drops the headbutt. And there's the Anaconda. Coils locked in. This might be it. Aldo can't do anything to protect her. And Alyssa breaks the hold. Alyssa and Anaconda chopping away once more. Alyssa with the super kick. Picks Anaconda back up to his feet. Jumping face buster connects. Anaconda makes the tag to Mighty Cobra. Screw slam on Anaconda and a DDT for Cobra. Up to the top rope and a diving body press. And the referee calls for the break. Screw slam on the Cobra. And Alyssa now makes the tag to Aldo Wild. There's the Wild ride, but Alyssa is no longer legal. That might have been the match, but the tag was made to Aldo nonetheless. Cobra just got caught in that Wild ride, and he was in there for a good while. Back body drop by the shooter, by Aldo Wild, formerly the mass shooter. Double kick to the chest by Cobra. Cobra with a chop, hooks the leg, 1, count 2, kick out by Aldo, and Anaconda's trapped in the Wild ride. Forward rolling Samoan drop by Aldo. Collar elbow tie up and a big headbutt sends Cobra back to the canvas. Picks Cobra back up yet again. Collar elbow tie up, snake bite. 1, and broken up by Alyssa. This match continues. We have just passed the 30-minute mark, and both these teams are still going to war. Screw slam from Aldo Wild. And Cobra's got trapped. Hard shoulder tackle from Aldo Wild. As the Wild's breaking a bit of a rule there. There's the tag to Alyssa. I mean, it's smart tag team wrestling, but it is a bit frowned upon. Chin crusher by Cobra. Cobra looking for that mist after he made the tag, and Alyssa was out of the way. Alyssa to the top rope. Alyssa with a frog splash. And referee calls for the break there at the bottom rope. Alyssa sent to the outside. Forward rolling Samoan drop by Aldo on Cobra. Anaconda now looking to go after Aldo. Referee is losing control of this one. Spike suplex on Aldo. Super kick by Alyssa. Collar double tie-up. Look at the forearm shots from Anaconda. Anaconda shoots Alyssa off the ropes and catches her in a bear hug. Cobra cuts off Aldo. Aldo takes down Cobra. And somehow Alyssa survives that devastating bear hug. There's those forearm shots once more from Anaconda. Ripcord lariat from Mighty Anaconda too. Picks Alyssa back up to her feet. Go behind and a Russian leg sweep. Alyssa with a timely counter and makes the tag to Aldo. Anaconda tagging in Mighty Cobra. Oh, here we go again. Double powerbomb on Alyssa. Running power slam on Mighty Cobra. Picks Mighty Cobra back up to his feet, does Aldo. Shoulder tackle. Football style, he got into that three-point stance and just ran over Cobra. Big headbutt sends Cobra back to the canvas. Rolls him over, and there's the shoot! The shot is locked in, and Cobra has submitted! It is finally over, my goodness, what a match! Ladies and gentlemen, time of the submission, 34 minutes and 15 seconds. Your winner, Aldo and Alyssa, the Wild Family. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night of action we had tonight on Battery. Thank you so much for joining us. And I cannot wait for Assault. If tonight's matches were any indication, you do not want to miss the action for Block B of the tournament this Thursday on Assault. Until then, until we see you on Assault, this is Gary Bloomfield signing off From all of us at PWA, thank you so much for joining us. Good night.